Today we're going to be discussing a citation that the Illinois Department of Public Health recently issued to Willow Rose Nursing Home in Jerseyville after a resident there experienced seizures due to not receiving the medications that had been ordered for her. My name is Barry Doyle. I'm a lawyer in Skokie practicing nursing home abuse and neglect work throughout the state of Illinois. I'm also the author of Built to Fail, a free report available for download from my website, which spells out how the nursing home business model inevitably produces unnecessary injuries and deaths for nursing home residents. The resident who's involved in this particular incident had a history of epileptic seizures and had been prescribed 4 different anti-seizure medications. 2 of those were to be given to her twice a day, 2 were to be given to her 3 times a day. All of these were to be administered through an IV. Now, in a nursing home setting, there are a number of different types of healthcare professionals. Nurses are really the drivers of care that's provided in a nursing home setting. But most people don't recognize that there are in fact 2 different types of nurses in a nursing home setting. There are RNs and LPNs. In general, RNs have a higher level of education, a higher level of training, and as a result, they are permitted to provide a wider range of care based upon the scope of the practice that's allowed to them. In this particular case, the difference between an RN and LPN became a crucial issue because the anti-seizure medications that this resident was supposed to be receiving was supposed to be delivered to her through an IV, and RNs, but not LPNs, were allowed to deliver this medication through the IV. The problem arose when there was a 2-day period where there were no RNs in the building, just LPNs, and as a result, the resident missed a total of 6 doses of the medication she was supposed to be receiving 3 times a day, and 5 doses of the medication she was supposed to be receiving twice a day. As a result, the resident experienced 5 seizures. She was sent to the hospital. Lab work that was done there showed that she had subtherapeutic or below normal levels of the medications that had been prescribed for her in her system, and this was something that was believed to be the cause of the seizures, especially since she had had a lengthy period without experiencing any of these seizures when the medications were being given to her as ordered. So in this particular case, there are really 2 issues with the level of care that was being provided to this resident. Number one is that there wasn't proper staffing at the nursing home to meet the care needs of the residents. This resident had to receive medications that were supposed to be given to her by IV, and that could only be done by an RN. Unfortunately, there were no RNs in the building, so the nursing home, as a general proposition, was not able to meet the care needs of the resident. The other shortcoming in the care that the resident received here is that the doctor was never notified that the resident was missing these medications, which really were crucial for maintaining her condition, preventing additional epileptic seizures and episodes like that. So there are 2 separate levels of failure, both resulting in this resident experiencing unnecessary seizures, which really should have been averted had proper care been provided to her. I hope you found this interesting. If you have any questions regarding this or any other issue involving nursing home abuse and neglect, please feel free to reach out to us. Our number is 312-263-1080, or we can be reached on the internet at www.accidentlawillinois.com. Thanks for watching.